Salutations, Internet! It's time for my first stream. I'm gonna play World of Warcraft Shadowlands. I'm gonna read all the quest text. I'm gonna talk to you. We'll see how this stream goes. If I'm very quiet or too loud, and the game is very quiet or too loud, I'm gonna be counting on whoever shows up to help me fix that. So, I am recording this. It's gonna be put on YouTube, but just be prepared for the sound to be really bad for this first stream on YouTube. I'm warning you now. Okay. So I've already played through the content of Shadowlands because, I had to. It's my favorite video game. I have to experience the lore, but now I'm gonna do it slowly and nicely with other people. Maybe, if anyone shows up. So this is my Death Knight. His name is I Reap Souls. I'm gonna play Unholy. I have a Ghoul. I have a Skulker. And I guess let's get into it. I'm gonna go take the Death Gate to Acheris, which will take me to Icecrown, which will take me to the Shadowlands. Sure hope everything is sounding okay. Where's my portal? Darian! Mr. Mograine, High Lord.
We have ordered that Acheris be moved just outside Icecrown Citadel. Allow me to open a death gate for us. High Lord Bolvar Foredragon has recovered from his battle with Sylvanas Windrunner. He awaits us, along with our allies.
Oh yeah, Sylvanas is a bint. No one likes her. She's not cool.
Before her minions abducted key leaders, the Banshee Queen attacked Icecrown. She cut a path to the Frozen Throne and seized the Helm of Domination. Look to the sky and you will see the results of her actions. I have never beheld anything like this. But shattering the Helm also liberated Bolvar Foredragon from the burden of being the Lich King. Now he knows the same freedom we do, Death Lord. Bolvar believes he knows where the Banshee has taken those she abducted. He awaits you at the Frozen Throne. The leaders of the Alliance and Horde have gathered with him.
This bridge is made out of bones and steel, I guess. Oh, teleporter. Okay. The sky is shattered. It looks lovely. Interesting that I have to re-summon my Skulker every time that I zone into an area.
The peace remains tenuous. These are troubled times. Our people need stability, Alliance and Horde alike. We cannot risk sending Azeroth's leaders on what might well be a suicide mission. Our friends who were abducted would offer the same counsel.
Got all the leaders of the Horde. I'm not sure why Trade Prince Gazlowe is the leader of the Goblins now instead of, Gallywix. Like, I guess Gallywix was, allied with Sylvanas Windrunner. He was also a piece of shit, so I guess that's why. Calia Menethil, Arthas's sister, who was died and then brought back to life, kind of, but into undead light. Like, it's complicated and doesn't make too much sense. Rokon, that's self-explanatory. Lorth Martheron, self-explanatory. First Arcanist Larissa, self-explanatory. We don't see Bane, because Bane was kidnapped, and we don't see Thrall, because Thrall was kidnapped. And, High Mountain Tauren, Mela, she's at home, I guess. She didn't want to be here. And then for the Alliance, I don't care. Just kidding. I like the gnomes, especially. You can see Gelbin Mechatork, he's got the shiny heart. He's got like a pacemaker now. That's something that you do when you recruit the Mecha Gnomes as an Alliance character. And Worgen, Night Elf, and Dwarf, and Void Elf, apparently. Like, why is Illyria here? I don't know why. Out of everybody. It's fine. I just don't get it. Hello, Bolvar. You're very tall. Your hammer's on fire. You have nice pauldrons. I used to work for you. I'm your Death Lord, see? You can see my title right here. Death Lord. I worked for you. Hello.
There is much to be done.
It is good that you have arrived. We need heroes like you in this dire hour. When Sylvanas shattered the Helm of Domination, she was touched by the power it released. I can sense the echoes of that power, and I know where she has gone. If you wish to rescue your leaders, the Shattered Helm can open a path. It cannot bring you back, however. That you must do on your own. The risk is great, I reap souls, but there is no other way. We will begin the ritual at once. Somebody is watching me. Who's here? Somebody's in my stream. Say something in chat. When Sylvanas shattered the power. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I fear darker. When the Banshee shattered the helm, it tore a gaping wound through the veil between our world and the Shadowlands.
Oh, it's Neil. He called me a bitch. He wants you to refrain from using foul language, Streamlabs. It's okay.
Glimpses into the realms of death.
I did not tell you to tell people not to say
I
bitch.
saw a place of inescapable darkness. That is where you must go if you are to save those Sylvanas has taken. Together, we can open the way. Place the shards of domination.
Alright,
around
hang on,
the
Bolvar.
circle
I have
of
to do something with my stream.
Then the ritual can begin.
Okay. Streamlabs, why are you thinking that bitch is a slur? I told you specifically to not allow people to use racial and bigoted, like, gender slurs. Bitch is not one of those. Oh my god, I'm so new. I don't even know where this option was. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Ooh, okay. I think I might just disable you for now. I doubt anyone's going to ruin me. Okay, back to it. Hi again, Neil. It's nice to see you. Your name, only trombone hero. And your words, bitch. Okay. Helm of Domination's been shattered. I'm gonna
When the helm
listen to
rested
Bolvar.
upon my head, it took all my will to keep its insidious power in check. Many times, I nearly faltered. I could sense a dark presence at the edge of my consciousness. Not Arthas, not Nez. I dare not travel with you. Even free of the helm, I fear I would become bound to the will of its true master. But this threat cannot be left unchecked. Therefore you must venture where I cannot.
Neil, how is my audio versus the game audio? Can you tell me this? I could have done more work beforehand, but I didn't feel like it, so it all falls onto you. I'm looking straight into the camera, telling you, Neil, only trombone hero. Help your friend Josh. How's my audio?
The dangers you face will be considerable. Alone, you may well be outmatched. To aid in this task, the Knights of the Ebon Blade shall lend you their strength.
But like too loud?
Mograine has volunteered to fight at your side.
Can you hear this fuckface talking to me?
The Ebon Blade does not
What about that
fear
fuckface?
death, here or in realms beyond.
Living mortals were never intended to cross beyond the veil. Where you are going, you may be unable to return. But there is no other course. Death comes to claim Azeroth. It falls to you to defend her.
Ah,
The time
you're playing
has
Payday
come.
as well? I guess that makes sense.
Take up the Shattered Helm.
You can't just watch me.
Open the rift.
That's not what I do. I always have a game and content on my other monitor. But now I'm the content on the other monitor. I'm going to the Shadowlands, Neil.
Open.
And YouTube. And internet. All of you. All three of you.
Your
Those are the only
courage
three
will be
people I know.
remembered, champion.
I'm going to the Shadowlands.
Aldiel Shalar.
Of course you're here to support.
Find those who were taken and
Gonna-
bring them home.
Delicious.
Rescue the others.
ASMR.
The
Yeah,
Banshee is
nice.
mine to kill.
Tyrande, don't do
Nice.
this.
Por Ilisar Verano!
No, Tyrande, no. My least favorite Alliance leader.
Cannot lose you to the darkness.
We can lose her to the darkness again.
You made it through the rift. Priestess. Perhaps she charged at
Darian, why are you talking during your own badass cinematic? Come on, man. It's Gary! Hi, Gary. Wait, why does it say I still only have one viewer? Did Neil leave? Why did Darian talk during his own cinematic? Says two? Okay, well, it only says one for me. Oh well. I'm sure it'll fix itself. It's really unimportant. Okay, what did Darian say? You made it through the rift. Good. I doubt this mission could succeed without you. No sign yet of the High Priestess. Perhaps she charged ahead into the chaos. Spoiler alert. We never see her again. She's dead.
all is not lost.
That's all I can hope anyway. Not the most ideal of arrivals, but at least we are still in one piece. I have not seen any sign of Tyrande. Either she landed elsewhere, or continued on without us. We should keep an eye out. No thanks. The chaotic energies of this place have scattered the Ebon Blade. That's the people I'm with. They're called the Ebon Blade. Just a heads up. I'm the leader of them. I know it says he's the High Lord, but I'm the Death Lord, so I'm the leader. I don't think... Oh, shit. I didn't read fast enough. I don't think Azeroth's blessing will reach you here, Death Knight. We will need allies if we are to survive this place. We should find them quickly, before they are overcome. You got it, pal. Our knights are strong, but they don't stand much chance scattered against such an opponent. We need to thin the ranks of our foe. The Ebon Blade won't do us any good if they are cut down.
We are eternal.
Thanks for lurking.
We are
I'm Alarex, only the High Lord in... No, wrong game. Different game. You're ruining my immersion, Gary.
Fight your way out of here. We will meet you ahead.
And I get that one, and I get this one. Hello.
Yes.
Human. And human. Okay, both humans. I'm looking for the ones that aren't human. Because those are new. And I'm going to do a little murder, and a murder, and a murder, and he's dead. And I saved... Alright, that... Worgen? Those two Worgen? No, that one's a Tauren. Female Tauren. Ooh, a Volpira. Look at this tiny little fox man. You can't really see his face, but you can see his tail. He's definitely a furry. And that's good. We need more furry representation. I'm not one. Just, you know, I'm not. But they need representation because they're a very powerful influence on the internet.
We are establishing
It's
a
all
pole
Disney's fault.
position. Go. Make sure we hold it.
I'm gonna save you. Zandalari Troll and a Worgen, it looks like. That's cool. Beans. Cool beans. I'm pretty overpowered right now, given that the gear that I'm wearing is meant for level, like, 55 or so, and I'm only level 50. Alright, well, I've killed enough of those things so I can finish this quest.
Peace. No rest.
We've been in this place mere moments, and already our forces are depleted. It will have to do. Take this horn. It can be used to call upon the remaining Ebon Blade forces to rally against your foes. Alright, now it says that I have 2 viewers, but does that mean there are 3 viewers?
Use it wisely.
Yeah, use it wisely. I'm gonna use it whenever I want, and you can't stop me. Because I'm the Death Lord, and you're only the High Lord. Which one of those sounds cooler? No wrong answers.
We know much.
Enemies relentless, but we continue to drive them back. Hell yeah. Guys, This zone is beautiful. There's Torghast, which apparently... And then there's, like, Ice Crown above us, because that's how science... God, this game is pretty. Especially when you have... Ooh, I've never once looked... The Magister? Hello? I don't think I've ever noticed this. And I've brought at least 2 other characters through here already. I guess he's controlling the flow of the souls? Oh, Pandaren Doomed Soul. How sad. I need to accept this quest.
Speak your peace.
One of the larger fiends has several of our knights engaged. Hurry to their aid, lest we lose more of our dwindling forces. Go. It is too late. For me. No, Willona Thorne, my favorite character. Oh, she's dead. That's just so sad. I would tell my Amazon home device to play Darude Sandstorm, but I actually have one of those, and I don't want it to. The meme isn't worth it. Turn into a ghost. You might notice this button right here. That's just where it goes. I could move it down onto a bar, but it's temporary, and I don't... Well, alright, fuck it. I'll put it on the bar. Never mind, I can't. I thought I could. I'm a liar. And a scoundrel. And a scholar. In that order. You and you. Okay, let's go kill Ruiner Maroth. You ever wonder, like, they give all of these quest NPCs names, and then you never see them again because they're dead and they weren't important. But, like, someone had to name these. I want that job. I'd name the fuck out of these things. Oh, he was big and now he's not.
We rally up ahead. Go!
Alright, let's rally.
We have done all we can here. Let's get moving before reinforcements arrive.
You got it. Death Knights are so slow. Which lends itself to playing on a stream, because then I have more time to talk to the chat.
Harness your hate. Make it useful.
It appears we've escaped our enemy's notice for the moment. We should take the opportunity to scout the nearby areas for signs of our allies. We will draw less attention alone. The Ebon Blade will hold back, awaiting my signal. Alright, cool.
We are vastly outnumbered. Let's try not to draw unwanted attention. Frost magic.
Hello?
Looks like the
Frost
work of
magic?
our friend, the Lord Admiral.
Is she our friend?
The conflict seems to move in this direction. We should follow the trail before it grows cold.
Heh. Puns. No, but seriously, is she our friend? I'm an orc. I'm Horde. She doesn't seem to like us very much. And, like, she killed Rastakhan, who was the leader of the Zandalari, and was honestly a pretty cool dude.
More of Lady Proudmoore's handiwork.
How do you know this is her hand? Oh, there's a sheep. There's literally
Let's move along.
polymorph. Okay. This... Oh, okay. It's ambivalent. It doesn't want to hurt me. Just walk right through its vortex. Oh, I'm fine.
The Lord Admiral is truly formidable. To have bested one of these monstrosities.
Oh. Should I... You guys want me to go kill Sarath the Gluttonous, 55 plus? He's an elite. He looks dangerous. He doesn't have any lungs. That makes you extra dangerous. Oh, hey, Jaina.
Up ahead! It's Lady Proudmoore!
Uh-huh. Dude, why can't my mage do this stuff?
Looks like we've secured the Lord
I've done
Admiral.
way more than her.
I'll signal the Ebon Blade to advance.
Wow, you really signaled them fast, man. You just said you were going to signal them, and then they were here.
The way forward will not.
Praise the light. I'd almost given up hope. Looks upon the Ebon Blade Knights. Is this all that remains of your forces? It's a relief to see friendly faces again, but we have little time for pleasantries. Thrall is wounded, and we are being hunted by the denizens of this realm. We must seek shelter at once. Come, I believe I know of a place.
I know what must
On
be done.
blackened
We
wings.
can't stay here. Can you walk, Thrall?
Hey, former war chief
I-
Thrall.
Will manage. Thank you for coming to my aid, Jaina.
Something's flying at us from above.
They found us. Be ready.
I don't see any. All I see is empty sky. Ah!
Struggle all you like, mortals. You cannot escape your fate.
Uh-huh. Alright. So I just have to kill some of these guys. These Moss-sworn harbingers. It's Harbinger, not Harbinger. Just, heads up for any of you non-cultured swine. I'm just kidding. Pronounce things how you want. But there is a right and a wrong way to do so. It just doesn't matter.
We're overrun. I'm getting us out of here.
But I'm fighting. I could have killed them all.
I left some mirror images behind to keep them distracted.
Where?
The illusion won't hold for long.
Oh, cool.
Hurry.
I've never noticed. Are the mirror images actually killing them? That's OP. Jaina, you're too strong. Gary, you're not swine. You're a good boy.
Lies ahead.
Those images will keep our foes distracted for a time and also kill them, because I'm an overpowered archmage. But they will not give up their pursuit. We must make haste.
The Alliance
There's a
will
cave not
endure.
far from here. If we hurry, we can seek refuge. Those fiends will give chase if they spot us. Be prepared for a fight.
Control your
Yeah, okay.
power, or it will control you.
But let's go. Come on.
A long road
I'm ready.
lies before us. There's a cave just around the bend.
How come these
With any
guys get a
luck,
stealth
we can
walk and
reach
I
it
have to
before they
run?
notice.
I want a
Let's
stealth
hope so.
walk.
Our captors won't be pleased you managed to slip past them again.
You will not evade our grasp.
My armor is so much cooler than Darian's. Look at this. Look at
Well,
that.
There goes our luck.
See my teeth.
Secure the cave.
Oh, am I supposed to be killing stuff?
These fiends.
I was too busy looking at my hot visage.
So much for remaining unnoticed. Let's hurry.
Gary, do you think that Thrall should have the Bladestorm ability in Heroes of the Storm? Because he totally just used it. He's actually not a shaman anymore. Yes, murder?
Only to
Well,
end
they'll
up
have to
as
tell
a
me
cage.
twice.
I've hidden inside this cave before. We can't stay long, but it should buy us a little time.
Another ambush. Bring them down.
They brought themselves down. And they're dead. Look at him spin. One-handed too.
Lord Admiral,
He's
who
injured.
found you?
He's got to hold his beard.
Sign of the night.
His beard is injured.
Veronica, here. No, I have not.
She leapt into the rift just ahead of us. She vowed to find Sylvanas Windrunner at any cost.
That is
What happened to the rest of the knights? Are they all dead?
ancient
There's only like
ritual
2
infused
left.
her with incredible power. I fear it may be growing beyond her ability to contain it.
Your cell awaits, mage. The jailer has plans for you.
The jailer has plans for her.
I've had enough of your cages, fiend.
Here he comes.
Nowhere to
Stand your ground.
Nothing escapes them all.
I'm gonna get a bunch of zombies. Look at all these zombies. Here's one, and 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 there's Thrall. He's not a zombie, but he's here.
These allies of yours are insignificant. You will all end up in chains.
Not if we end you first.
It is
He's dead.
useless to
We did it.
In here.
We beat the game. Hey, Internet, YouTube. I'm sorry for talking over a lot of the inane babble of these characters when I'm running from quest to quest, but it's usually very
We
unimportant
should
and
be
not
safe
funny.
enough here for the moment.
And I'm very important and funny, so
You've
I
just
should be the
arrived.
one talking.
I wasn't sure if you were even real, or if you were just another illusion meant to torment us. I I was beginning to lose hope that I'd see anyone from our world again.
What do you mean the whole game, Gary?
The time for dreaming is over. I will never forget.
Anduin insisted that our allies would come for us. I confess I had begun to doubt him. I'm sure you have many questions. I'll do what I can to provide answers, but I'm afraid even after... What has it been, weeks? Longer? Time loses all meaning in a place of such darkness. Forgive me. Let me tell you what little I can.
Careful who you trust.
Alright, sure, tell me stuff.
We all have our ghosts. Very well. Where to begin? Denizens call this realm the Maw. From what I have gathered, it was intended as a prison for the most foul, irredeemable souls that ever existed.
Something has changed. Pure, noble souls are being held captive here as well. They cry out in torment.
Indeed. And one of their tormentors, and ours, is Sylvanas Windrunner.
Oh,
Soon
Sylvanas.
she has made a powerful ally.
She burned
The
a tree.
Shades whisper of someone called the Jailer.
It's kind of hard to tell because they're so fucking blue and glowy. There's too much bloom, like that one director likes to put in his movies. Which director is that? I can't remember. He's got a hole in his chest. Keep talking, Jaina. Tell me more.
The Jailer rules this realm. We know little about him, but it's clear he has taken a special interest
There's a
in
third
us.
viewer.
He has
Who's here?
personally overseen our treatment here.
Treatment.
We have endured countless torments.
Was this a day spa?
At times, it felt as if we were being tested. Though for what purpose, I cannot say.
Oh no, is that Bane? He's my
Whatever this
favorite.
jailer and the
No,
Banshee
he's
are
being
planning,
stabbed
It won't end
repeatedly.
well for any of us.
Look at that. It's going straight into him. What about the
A
others?
single spark can I caught glimpses of Bane and Anduin during my attempts to break free. They live. That's all I know for certain.
Alright,
But
they
I have
live.
found
Good.
no means of leaving the Maw. I can only manage to teleport short distances. This nightmare feels inescapable.
Countless souls are now pouring into this realm. Some have been here for untold ages. Perhaps one of them knows a way out.
Ah, perhaps one of
I
them
can
knows a way
scarcely
out.
Imagine the horrors such spirits have endured. I fear there's nothing left of them to save.
Who said anything
They
about
manifest
saving?
as malevolent shades that wander the darkness. I doubt they'd willingly help us.
Knights of the
Jaina,
Evergreen
why are
have
all of your
ways to
visages
help
really
get to
glowy and blue?
speak. If we seize one of them, we
They're
can
very hard to
extract
focus
its
on.
secrets.
Aw, the third viewer left. That's okay.
I will do what I can.
I need time to recover after that battle. Thrall could use rest too. While we rest, perhaps you and Mograine can seek
We
answers.
all have our ghosts.
Alright, Mograine.
We are driven by a
These
single
holes have
purpose.
information we need. We will
Retribution.
take it from them. Even after being shattered by the Banshee, the helm fragment given to you by Bolvar holds the power of domination. With it, we should be able to take control of the spirits long enough to find out what they know. They will need to be sufficiently weakened before we can... Yeah, okay.
Through to the bitter end.
I'll give Darian this. His swords are cool. My sword's cooler, but... I'm real and he's not.
Use the helm while it's
Okay,
weakened.
yeah. Use the helm.
At last, the true.
Whoa, that was a great animation. He friggin' evaporated. Hey, I'm giving these malice shadows a taste of true death so that they can finally stop existing. That's what we all crave, am I right?
Eternal
Just release. What do you mean no release? I just released you. Make up your mind. You can't have pain and torment and oblivion. You can only have the first two.
These souls are too fragmented. There must
They're
be
too
another
fragmented
way.
to provide anything. What is that? Look over there. Literally right in front of us. No telling how many souls are writhing together within that amalgam. With any luck, one of them might be coherent enough to give us answers. Alright, let's do it.
This target poses
Abbot
a
Blade!
considerable threat.
Help me!
I will Abbot Blade to me! Tear this monstrosity down!
He discordantly howled. Can I please dominate you now? Yay.
Now, get into your will.
Look at all his eyes. Look at it. All those blue spots, every eye. It's a lot. He will obey. Ha! Find enough mouths and one of them is bound to speak. Let's bring this thing back to the cave. My instincts were correct. Whatever dark magic binds these souls together also keeps them more or less coherent. It'll take time, but we will find out what this thing knows. My interrogation will require the use of the helm, but rest assured, I will return it to your care. Let's bring our prize back.
You're coming with us.
Just let him do that while I run fast. That's a maw rat. I don't want to fight a maw rat. They're tiny. They baby, just like Gary. Jaina!
Speak, fiend.
No hope. No mercy.
Jaina!
We cannot let the
It seems
world
your
fall
search
to
was a
darkness.
success. Enough rest. There's much to be done.
A single
Anduin
spark
is being kept
can
in a
set
place
the
the
world
Shades call the
aflame.
Tremaculum. It's not far, but the way is perilous. I have tried more than once to free him from his captors, but the forces holding him are too great for me to handle alone. I'm counting on your presence to tip the scales.
Be careful who
Alright, let's
you
do it.
trust.
Are you coming?
Once we find Anduin, my staff will serve as an anchor for me to teleport us back to safety. All set. Let's get moving.
Look at all these other players who are guiding a Frostwolf Warrior, Kirin Tor Mage, and Stormwind Paladin. Where'd they get that Paladin? I don't have a Paladin yet. Jealous. I want a Paladin, a pet Paladin. Anduin is big baby. I mean, he might be. In some circles. Is that his kink? Across the bridge we go. You know, I like skull motifs as much as the next guy, but it's kind of gratuitous in the Maw. They're everywhere. Yes, it is very kinky to be baby. There's spikes. There's spikes. Kill this guy. He's gonna shoot a crossbow at me? I don't think so. I'm right next to you, dude. You got disadvantage. That's a Dungeons and Dragons reference.
Romcar.
Oh, hey, Thrall.
This is the Tremaculum. Here, souls are tormented, twisted into wretched shades.
Last I saw Anduin, they were taking him to the tower above. We need to find a way up there.
How does Thrall know so much about the Maw? Just because he's been here? Has he really been here that long? Seems like he was kidnapped maybe a week ago.
Here.
Loktar.
Teleport. Anduin! I'm coming for you, baby. I'm also on my way. Ha!
There's Anduin.
Sylvanas. What does she want with him?
Thrall's just looking things up on Wikipedia. How'd he do that? There's no internet
What
connection
would
in the
you
Maw.
ask the daughter of the
He must be
sea?
using data. Lie low and observe. Oh my god.
You won't succeed.
Is that Sylvanas?
Such a narrow vision. You disappoint me.
She finally got some armor to cover her stomach.
No matter. We will find what we seek. In another.
Okay, bye.
Anduin! How badly are you hurt?
I will live.
Man, you guys, I
Really
kind of got
feel
Anduin
safe.
here going on.
These bonds are too strong to break by force. We must find a way to free him.
Maybe I'm baby. Do you think? Maybe? Unless? Hello, King of Stormwind.
Sometimes we must fight for what we believe in.
I knew in my heart the light wouldn't fail us. Your presence here is the proof. Sylvanas thinks us broken. She believes she has already won. We will show her how mistaken she is. First, I will need your help. The bonds that hold me are impossibly strong. We will need the key to break me free of them. My imprisonment here has been overseen by a creature they call the Afflictor. The key is likely in its possession. I have seen many souls brought here during my detention. The jailer seems to want to break them, to twist them into his service, or worse. No soul deserves such a fate, I reap souls. The Maw sworn here hold the keys to their chains. Free as many as you can, and we'll get them away from here. More skulls. Skull here, skull there, skull here, skull there. Skull here. Skull there. Skull there. Just so many. It's gratuitous. Can I just... What happens if I fall? Will I die? Seems like a pretty big fall. Wish I was a rogue or a druid or a warrior or a shaman or literally just like any class but a death knight so I could fall long distances. But I'm in the Shadowlands and Death Knight's clearly the best option for that. Kill him? I like my little bone archer. He's got such an expression on his face. That's what I imagine he's constantly saying. That's what I would say. As evidenced by the fact that I said it. Dead. I got a key. I got a third viewer again. Who's there? Speak up in the
Find
chat.
the
Let me
cave
say
on the
hello
other
to you.
side of the chasm. Our allies will protect you there.
Right now you're simply anonymous, and that won't do. I suppose I could probably swap away from my game and go into the Twitch chat interface, but I don't want to do that. I'm not actually a streamer. I just happen to be streaming. I could probably kill a lot more at once than what I'm doing, but I'm not optimal.
Will be broken.
You'll be broken. I'm gonna turn my baby boy ghoul into a big boy ghoul. Oh, it's already dead.
Will serve the jail.
Why is Thrall green? I don't mean his skin. He was like big and glowing green. Sorry, that was racist. Towards orcs that are alive. Because my Death Knight is an orc. But he's a dead orc.
Ebonblade forces are positioned nearby. They will defend you.
What? Who are you what? Jaina, what are you talking about? Alright. Thrall's a dork? For being green? Is that what you're saying?
Your bombs are broken. Hurry, before the guards return.
I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost, and now I run really fast. Using both of my speed moves. Oh, me? A dead orc? A dork? That makes sense. Good one, Gary. You've won the comedy award of 2020. Your only competition was... I don't know. I was going to make a topical joke, but I can't think of any. Got him, boys. Is that Anduin Rin?
Thank you, champion.
I freed him.
I feared I would never be free of those shackles.
You shouldn't
We
fear
should move
things.
quickly. Are you fit to travel?
I will be fine once this place is behind us.
My ability to
Lead on.
teleport is limited here. But I should be able to open a portal back to my staff's location.
All right. I didn't read that quest text because it was generic and boring.
Serious thrall.
I'm going to
Let me
read
tell
good
you.
quest text.
Thank you, Anduin.
Oh,
It'll
Anduin
feel
healed
good
Thrall.
to be
That's
back at
nice.
full strength.
Who's crying? Oh, this liberated soul is crying. You're liberated. Stop. Oh my god, dude. Shit. Fuck. Just want to slap him. Slap some sense into him. Oh my god. There we go. I slapped him. Now we'll stop crying. That's how it works.
Get on with it. Ashes to ashes.
Okay, what's my quest?
Your arrival is timely.
Leave. That's what the quest says. Great. Okay.
We know much.
Make it talk.
About sacrifice. Speak. How do we leave this place?
Futile! The path sealed long ago.
So there is a way out. Tell us where to find it.
Waystone. At the cauldron. No. Dormant. Broken. Nothing escapes the maw.
Wouldn't be much of an expansion if we couldn't escape the maw.
Could you make sense of what it said, Lord Admiral?
The cauldron it spoke of lies beyond the River of Souls. I believe Bane is
Bane?
being held captive there.
I'm gonna save Bane.
Then it seems our course is clear.
Our course is clear. Cannot say I enjoyed wielding the Helm of Domination. The magic it holds is unsettling to the dead. I gladly return it to your care. Dude, I'm dead too! It doesn't unsettle me. Maybe you're just a little bitch.
Our remaining forces will remain on guard here. Signal us when you find this waystone.
Okay.
The time for dreaming is over.
Our next step is clear. We must travel to Zoval's Cauldron, a frightful place I've heard spoken of in fanatical whispers. It's a forge of sorts that lies across the Liver of Souls. Did I just say liver? That's what it is from now on. That's how I'm going to say it. I have only been there a handful of times, but I have seen Bane held captive by the soldiers there. If fortune favors us, he'll still be nearby. Our next step is clear. We must travel to Zoval's Cauldron. Let's do it.
Never forget.
Pretty sure I said that first sentence twice. But that's fine. I'm going to change a bit of the sound. Turn up the dialogue so that we can hear them better. Maybe turn down the ambiance, turn up the music a tad. Let sound turn on in the background so that I can swap over to Twitch and see who is in my chat and see who is in my chat. Uh-oh, I'm echoing myself. Mute! There we go. I fixed it immediately. Who's in my chat? Who's in my chat? No. Shh. Who's in my chat? No. Shh. Oh my god. Who's in my chat? No. Shh. Oh my god. Who's in my chat? No. Shh. Oh my god. Who's in my chat? No. Shh. Oh my god. Okay. Hello, GH Really. Girly? Hurley? Probably Girly. H is next to I on the keyboard. I'm gonna call you Girly.
What is it?
Still no sign of Tyrande. We cannot leave her alone in this nightmare.
Agreed. But we have no idea how to find her. We will do our best. But this waystone may be our only means of escape. If there's a way out of the Maw, then there has to be a way back in. We will return for her.
You know how earlier when I left that cave and I was like, those guys have a Stormwind Paladin. I want a Paladin. Well, I've got one. His name is Anduin Wrynn, and he's baby. Ah, Gorgoa, the liver of souls.
I hear something stirring.
Your wretched souls will feed the coming
Ah, it's Helya!
Wretched? I heard you were soundly beaten by a force of wretched champions, witch.
Got her.
You will pay for that insult! The skies of your world will be darkened by the wings of my Mawsworn!
For Azeroth!
Yeah, Thrall for Azeroth. Dude, he just fucking threw his axe. Dude, you need that. How you gonna Ah! I'm in the liver! I'm in the liver! Help! I must find the spleen!
What is this madness?
This sound.
Oh my god, there's a fourth viewer! Let me get out of the liver of souls so I can properly greet this extra viewer.
Look, on the precipice above.
Okay, after this.
The jailer.
The jailer.
He has Bane.
Bane! My boy!
What would you
My
ask
favorite
the daughter
leader.
of the sea?
The jailer has Bane. This is worse than we feared. Oh!
Pitiful mortal. I find your spirit.
No! He dropped him. That actually wasn't that far a fall. I think our characters would survive it if we fell.
His wounds are mending, but his spirit remains weakened. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh no.
I believe I have. In a place very far from here.
What? I've done this twice now, and I never remember Thrall saying that. What does he mean? Hang on. Oh. Guys, you know who I think the fourth viewer is? Is me. I'm the fourth viewer.
Well
Thrall.
met.
Hello, DeWombat Gaming. Thank you for joining me on my stream. My name's DeWombat Gaming. I'm gonna help Thrall get his axe now. Wounds beyond flesh. Even as Bane's flesh mends, his spirit draws closer to death. I have seen dark magic like this before, among the Shadow Moon clan, okay? The jailer's minions must have inflicted a similar malady upon Bane. The only cure for the Shadow Moon's curse was to find the object they used to poison the spirit and to shatter it. The sorcerers of this realm wield ornamental daggers. That might be what we're looking for. Yeah, okay. Axe.
From Khan.
I was a damned fool for throwing my axe at that sea hag. We can't afford to lose focus. The battle ahead won't be easy. I'll need another weapon. Alright, cool. Let's get a weapon for you, Thrall. Oh, yeah. Thanks for welcoming our new viewer, Gary.
A crossbow? I prefer to strike my enemies face to face. I suppose it's got heft to it. Let's see what else we
Thrall,
can
you
find.
really gonna fucking hit people with a crossbow? I mean, it does have spikes on it. It's still got the skull motif. Look. Look at the skull right there. I swear, there's too many. Like, yeah, okay, I've got some on my armor, but my armor is not from the Maw, so it doesn't count. Yep, he's fucking slapping people with the crossbow. Get him, Thrall.
I've never been one for staves. but at least it won't break in a melee. Let's keep
You
looking.
said stave? I always say staff. Or staves. Ooh, wait. Thrall, that one looks cool, dude. Wait. Thrall, stop! It's turning! Let me see! Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Still got the skull motif, but... Gary, what are those emotes? Power up L, power up R, and Cadity Rage. Of course, Cadity! Our good old Kel'Thuzad playing friend. How could I forget?
A serviceable weapon. Though I've never understood why the Alliance seems so fixated with swords. Too much blade. Not enough haft.
Thrall is now using a two-handed sword that he's not a fan of because he prefers more stick in his... I was going to say diet, but I don't know why. What's that one? Combat 10 Poggers. Is that Combat Wombat's emote? Dude, I'm going to be a way better Wombat than him. No offense to Combat, but I'm just cooler than him in general.
Too long a handle. Better than nothing, I suppose. Let's take one more look.
Alright, he's got a two-handed axe. Didn't he just say that the sword was too much blade, not enough haft, and now he's got haft? Of course you're his mod, Gary. You always make your friends' mods first.
A proper warrior's weapon. If the jailer comes, he will taste my steel.
Thrall, that's the least cool-looking axe out of everything that you've been using. Like, look at that. I mean, it's not bad looking, but it is pretty boring. It lacks the balance and craftsmanship of a good Frostwolf axe, but it will have to do. Let's get moving.
Together, we are strong.
Where's the... I need to kill another guy, though. Like this one. You guys ever think about the things that you say when you're playing video games and how bad they would be if you were in real life? Such as, I need to kill another guy. I need to end another man's life. To progress. The only way I'm going to get any further is if I end someone's existence. Why am I doing this again? Oh yeah, I need the dagger. You're ending a lot of lives in Payday right now? Isn't the goal to, like, keep hostages, though? Why are you killing them? Neil, I'm concerned. You shouldn't say I need to kill a man multiple times in real life. Where the fuck's the dagger? Give me the dagger! Come on, let me get out of the zone. Finally.
This must be the dagger. Bane's blood still stains its blade. For Azeroth.
Now that we have the dagger, I will take the combined will of all of us. It will take the combined will of all of us to sever the weapons linked to the High Chieftain. Jaina, Andu, and I must do our part to keep Bane's spirit grounded, and blah 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 blah. Alright, let's do it!
When I break the blade, be prepared for whatever comes.
Okay, yeah, dead hostages can't call the police, but then you also don't have leverage of holding people's lives in the palm of your hand.
You must defeat it quickly.
Isn't that part of the goal?
Hold on, Bane! Do not let the jailer take you!
Spirits watch over.
I think he's coming too. Bane.
I just murder till we win. It usually works. Gary? That sounds like you.
I thought my end had come. It almost did, were it not for this champion.
Slash flex.
Then you have my eternal gratitude, hero. May the Earth Mother
Were it not for your efforts, I am... Wait. Gotta give you my good Tor impersonation. Were it not for your efforts, I am certain my body would have something. I owe you my life, and I will fight to my last breath to repay this debt.
We serve
I wish we had
as
more time for you
caretakers
to
of
recover,
this world.
but we need
How
to
do
move.
people get that resonance?
Understood.
They must have like a
Lead the
special
way.
chamber in their necks.
A long road lies before us.
PogChamp? Alright. We must move quickly if we wish to find the Waystone. The soul mentioned it overlooks the... Oh... ah! The soul mentioned it overlooks the cauldron. Unfortunately, this area is swarming with enemy forces. We'd best avoid engaging them, lest we draw the Drailer's attention. I can shield us from sight, but we all have to stay together.
What must be done.
We seek a waystone located beyond the cauldron. Have you seen it? I spotted an obelisk of ancient stone upon the high ridge.
God, I love listening to that voice.
It did not seem important. The jailer's forces pay it little heed. What do you think it is?
Our way out of here. We hope. Control your power, or it will control you.
The jailer's forces seem endless. There is no way we can fight through them all. Jaina, can you hide us from their sight?
My spell will get us past most of his guards, but there will likely be some who
I'm
can see
invisible.
through it. Stay close. We can't afford to draw their attention. Careful. These eyes can see through my spell.
The size of the jailer's army rivals that of the Legion, and it's growing larger.
Hold here.
Dude, I love that Bane wields a totem. When are they going to add him to Heroes of the Storm? Or his dad? We need another Tauren hero that's not Elite Tauren Chieftain.
So many souls pouring into the maw. The dead of Azeroth, Draenor, worlds beyond our imagination. All damned
Hold
to this
here.
place.
To be forged into weapons for the jailer. Despite all Sylvanas has done, I never thought she'd be part of something like this.
ETC is the only cow friend. Gary, have you not heard Bane's voice resonating through your Payday 2 sound? It's so, like, listen to this.
How may I aid you?
Look, on the platform ahead.
So good.
That must be the Waystone.
What, that thing?
We
Over
need
there
to
that's
reach
glowing?
it before the jailer takes notice.
Yeah, he's beefy.
What brings you to me?
Well, I came here to save you, Bane. That's what brought me to you.
We fight
The
when we
Waystone
must.
was said to be dormant,
For
yet
Azeroth.
it seems to be reacting to our presence. I can't find a way to activate it.
I don't think the stone is responding to us. I think it's responding to this champion.
I think it's responding to I reap souls. I love when they have our name in the dialogue, but they don't say it because they can't. Who am I? What? Oh, they disappeared and now they're back. Hello, Anduin.
A just cause is always worth fighting.
We made it. If we can activate this Waystone, we might be able to escape. I've never seen markings like these before. I've studied Titan artifacts, but this appears to be made by a different hand. It doesn't respond to me. I think Jaina's right. The Waystone is reacting to your presence. Perhaps you'll have better luck activating it. Stay on your guard,
When the
alright.
jailer realizes our plan, he'll send all his forces against us.
Relic of the first ones. Responding
Our
to
only
a
chance is
mortal?
to keep them at bay long enough for the Waystone to fully charge. Every second counts.
Take them!
The jailer, aka Zoval, is not happy. To be honest, I wouldn't be happy either if my name was just the jailer.
is a vast, endless. We have stopped endless armies before. We will never yield.
Have we really, though? Have we stopped endless armies before? I guess there's semantics of no army is truly endless. Like, we've stopped the Scourge, we've stopped the Legion. I guess those are kind of endless. Gary, who sounds imperious? The Jailer or Bane?
For the soul of your world. All that you see, all that you know, will be undone. Jaina, something's wrong. It seems the Waystone has stopped
Hey,
charging.
JD is here.
Responds to you, champion. Try to activate it while we hold off the Jailer's army.
What? Oh, I have to turn in a quest. I thought that they were going to charge. The Jailer's large. Look at him. Can I... What happens if I just... Like, none of these guys are targetable. What happens if... Ah!
We must stand together if we hope to survive.
Alright.
Hold your ground.
Alright, yeah. Alright, I'll do the thing. The Waystone appears to be waiting for something. You reach out and touch it.
Nothing escapes the law. Yield to the inevitable.
They've stopped their advance.
No! No!
The light is with me. Even here.
Oh, is he doing it? Our baby boy is doing the spell that he did in the Battle for Azeroth cinematic. It's got a cooldown of a whole expansion.
Go!
Ah!
You have failed.
No. I have precisely what I need.
Ooh. I just realized, after seeing Anduin get hit by those chains, oh.
Mortal.
One sec, I'm being talked to by Fate Scribe Rotal. This is a thing that you can do if you already have a max level character. You can not go through the storyline, but the whole point of this stream and videos is to go through the whole storyline, so I'm just gonna do it normally. Yeah, whatever.
You find your fate.
Replay the storyline, please.
The Arbiter sees all.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Somebody just followed? Is that what that means? Someone played my
power does linger upon
my follower notification?
No, that cannot be possible.
JD sure did just follow. How nice. That means there's 5 of us, including me.
How may I serve?
Who are you, stranger? I escaped the maw.
May you find your fate.
We must bring them to the Overseers at once.
Come with us, stranger.
These guys have cool looking armor. They're also very large. They might not even be alive. They might just be constructs. I don't know.
The reports from our scryers were unmistakable. The Maw shuddered for a moment, as if reacting to some change.
An ill omen, to be certain. What can it mean? Overseers, This stranger appeared at the city's edge. I believe them to be a living mortal.
Another unexpected development. We shall see to their reception.
Hello. Are you in charge here? Where am I?
Fate guides your hand.
Impossible.
Every soul has
Could it
its
be
place.
an actual mortal being in the Eternal City? The purpose be served.
Blessed be her
A living
voice.
mortal. Incredible. Forgive my astonishment. I am Ka Delen, an overseer of the Arbiter's attendants, here in the Eternal City of Oribos. You stand within the heart of the Shadowlands. While we are accustomed to receiving souls from all manner of worlds within the mortal realm, never before has one arrived that is quite so corporeal. You have a body. Answer honestly, did you truly escape the Maw?
Trust the purpose.
Yeah, I escaped the Maw.
Every attendant in Oribos is taught that the Maw is unbreachable. That the malevolent souls within were sealed away for all eternity.
This mortal's escape might mean the prison is weakening. If true, the banished one could...
Cardelen, Kasher, Purpose be praised. At long last, the Arbiter has stirred.
The Arbiter is stirred. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Wondrous news.
Purpose be praised.
Honored voice. Mere moments ago,
Down with Primus.
there was a disturbance at the boundary of the moor. Then this mortal appeared, claiming to have broken free of it.
A living mortal? Surely their presence here serves the purpose. If the Arbiter reacted to their arrival, perhaps they are the key to waking her.
Is this mortal worthy of such an audience? They may prove to be an agent of the jailer.
It is the Arbiter's place to judge souls, Kasher, not ours. I will bring this mortal before her. With her voice have I spoken.
Blessed be her voice.
Blessed be her voice.
Blessed be her voice.
Blessed be her voice.
Hear the words of
Finally, the purpose may
Arbiter.
be guiding us again. I am Talinara, honored voice of the Arbiter. I speak for she who is ever silent. The Arbiter watches over Oribos. She blesses us with her wisdom. Every mortal soul that enters the Shadowlands passes before her for judgment. In the merest fraction of a moment, she sees every glory, every folly, every joy, every regret. With this knowledge, she chooses an ideal afterlife for that soul. At least, she did. Not long ago, catastrophe struck, and... Come. Some things are better seen than explained. Alright, cool.
With her voice have
I will join you.
spoken. I pray the Arbiter will awaken in your presence, mortal.
There she is, look at how pretty. She's also kind of got a hole in her heart. I think, maybe. Maybe it's just floating in front of her? I can't tell. Talinara, honored voice,
What
tell
might
me,
your purpose
what is
be?
this place?
She is unchanged, ever silent, ever still. When you arrived in Oribos, I saw the Arbiter stir for the first time in many cycles. It gave me hope that she would awaken and resume her blessed purpose.
You sure? Okay, that's a hole.
Mere words cannot describe the glory that was. Step forward, that I may show you.
Step forward into what? Oh! Enchanting orchestral music!
For uncounted eons, the Shadowlands was in perfect order. Infinite afterlives, with Oribos, the eternal city, as the shining heart.
It's so pretty.
Every mortal soul came before the Arbiter, and she, ever wise, experienced all that had shaped a soul in life. With this knowledge, she consigned every soul to the afterlife it justly deserved. Until...
Oh no, is that red? You know red's bad. Bam. Listen to that shriek.
In that dread moment, our perfect order...
Oh, it's not a hole. It's just her, like, core is dark.
And so it is that every soul, kind and cruel alike, is denied its rightful afterlife.
Oh, no.
And instead is damned to the inescapable torment of the Maw.
Dude, that's heavy.
Now
So it's not a hole, it's like her core.
Only to the Maw. We have tried everything to stop it, to awaken our blessed arbiter, to no avail. Without anima, drought has gripped the Shadowlands. The afterlives have grown isolated. Fear and uncertainty haunt us all. With countless souls feeding the jailer, I fear he may grow strong enough to break free from the Maw.
That wouldn't be good.
It is said he is filled with hatred for the Arbiter. If he strikes her down, it would bring the end of everything the First Ones made. Return to the lower
What's
levels.
a first one?
The Overseers
Can you
will
tell me, please?
prepare you for what is to come.
Alright. So I just realized while she was talking, you know how I was talking about the skull motifs being a bit too much? Well, I've got one here, also on my gauntlet, and on this gauntlet, and my shoulder pads have skulls here, and my, my shoes have a skull here, and on the toe. And I'm pretty sure... Well, no, those are just rivets, I guess. But, of course, my sword also has a skull on it. There's just a lot of skulls. Just a lot.
What news
I'm
do
ready
you
to return.
bring?
Oh, it's white! Oh, it blows out my face with my camera.
Oribos welcomes you.
We may find a shared cause in the purpose. It has sent you to us.
The Eternal City
It is
must
disappointing that
endure.
you were unable to stir the Arbiter, but we must not give up hope. Your continued presence in the Shadowlands may help our cause. Perhaps your efforts would benefit from creating a tether to the mortal plane. The map table in this chamber was put in place long ago by the First Ones, the wise architects of all you see. If you have a memento from your homeworld, place it there. The table's magic can establish
We all
a connection.
have a part to play.
Can you guys move? Way to ruin my immersion. There was another bright. Bulbar! Look at that hammer! It's so good to see you, former Lich King.
More outsiders. What have you done, mortal?
You told me to do that.
Be at ease. I am Bolvar Fordragon. These knights and I are here to help.
The touch of the Maw is upon their souls as well. But if they found a way to break free of its influence, perhaps they can end us.
Why is the music so loud in that cinematic? Bolvar.
What news?
I reap souls. I am relieved you survived that realm of darkness. I am eager to hear the tale. Yeah, JD, my character's name is I Reap Souls, just for reference. The helm fragment connected us while you were in the Maw. As if, through a darkened pane of glass, I saw glimpses of what you endured. At least the heroes of Azeroth yet live. They must be saved. By affixing the helm here, you gave us a tether to Azeroth that served to bring a few of us across the Veil. But you and other heroes who join us require a stronger connection. Our acolytes can open portals back. No doubt these attendants will be particular about their placements.
We all have our burdens to bear.
Where should I put them?
You seek to open a doorway back to the realm of the living? Oh dear. Oribos is crowded enough with so many brokers arriving every day.
What's a broker?
Now, Karshare, be hospitable. Mortal, I suggest establishing your portals where you first arrived. Just outside the city.
Okay.
I will listen.
As you wish.
For now.
Champion, please confirm where our acolytes should open the portals.
You need something?
I love the Death Knight NPCs' voices.
Our master's will be done. I will listen. For now. Speak your piece. Yes, my torture continues.
My torture continues. I'm such an edgelord.
No. Escape. You will find it difficult to speak without a head.
Ooh, he just threatened to cut off my head. Summon the portals, please.
I have opened countless portals in my lifetime.
That is a very different voice than the one I was clicking on.
Planes of reality.
I thought death was the end of existence. Here, it seems, death is a power that offers new beginnings.
And now these two acolytes are doomed to a life of standing here forever, 24/7, for the rest of the expansion. Probably for the rest of WoW's lifetime. Powering those portals. What a life. My head do be looking fine. What, my talking head? In this camera that I'm saying hello to? Or like, this head? Look at that. Look at that head. Look, oh! I'm inside it. No, I'm not. You can see my teeth. Yes and yes, of course. The obvious answer.
You are welcome in Oribos.
Can't. Oh, stop. I'm just a looker. Oh, thank you. Your path and the purpose are now entwining.
Blessed.
Oh, I leveled up. I'm level 51. First step to get to 60. You should become familiar with the Eternal City and how best to navigate it. Everything you see here is done in service to the purpose. In this time of chaos and drought, we must adapt our perspective. It seems we are to serve the purpose in a new way. You mortals are not the only visitors here. Others have come as well.
Trust.
Like you, the brokers are not of this realm. Okay, I guess I'm gonna see the brokers. I think I might be dropping a few frames, but it's happening in my game, not on the stream. Just an FYI. Whoa. It might be because my recording is getting a bit long, so I'm gonna end it soon. I'm gonna keep streaming, but I need to stop the recording and move it. What do you mean also true? I am not a hooker. Hello, Foreman Obrecht. What can I do here? Yeah, okay, yeah. Professions, I get it. Where's the... There's the inscription trainer. My character, this Death Knight, happens to pick flowers and make ink.
Tell me what you need, my friend.
Teach me things.
This realm offers infinite
Herbalism trainer.
I live to serve. More
Neil, I'm not a hooker. No. I'm not. I swear. It was only one time. You accept money for sex one time. Internet, that didn't actually happen. Especially you, YouTube. Definitely not. Didn't happen.
The purpose reveals our
The Hall of
way.
Holding. Yeah, Banks. This is so unimportant. I don't know why they make us do this. Do you like my mount? It's a skeletal griffin. Ooh, I will talk to the innkeeper, though.
It would be my
Make this in
pleasure
my
to
home.
help you.
Thank you.
You have my undivided attention.
Thanks for the Hearthstone. I'm gonna delete it. I don't need it. I'm not going to read what you guys said in chat to the internet. And lucky for me, I don't have chat showing on my stream, although I probably will next time.
You honor me with your attention.
Yeah, okay, the bazaar. I don't care. Speak to the Fate Scribe. I don't want to. I don't care about the Fate Scribe. I already talked to the Fate Scribe when I arrived.
You are welcome here.
What is this place? Alright, cool, bye. Return to the Enclave. The Enclave? Why? Oh, okay. I like the way the brokers look. They have their floating fiery mask head, and then their legs are just sort of... They're just very interesting looking creatures. I don't think they're organic in the slightest. Hello, I did the thing you asked of me.
And when she sundered the helm, the sky above the citadel shattered.
Eternal city must endure.
And then she sundered the helm and did the thing, and everyone's like, wow. As I sat upon the frozen throne of all those years, I could oh, someone else is talking.
Bleeds into your realm. The balance between life and death will be broken. All you hold dear will be consumed in darkness.
You finished? Okay.
We will face.
I could peer into the Shadowlands. Brief glimpses, clouded and uncertain. Sights both wondrous and terrible. We must work together to make sense of what has happened, to prevent the Maw from consuming all of reality. Whatever Sylvanas and the Jailer want, we must stop them, but we cannot do so alone. Perhaps Talinara can put us on the path to find answers. Hey, can you put me on the path to find answers?
Be judged. Tell me, how did these allies from your world become trapped in the Maw?
Sylvanas Windrunner sent her agents to abduct them. Dark, winged beings who caught them in chains and dragged them through the shattered sky.
The winged Kyrian of Bastion ferry souls from the mortal realm into the Shadowlands, but not with chains. And they are noble, untainted by the Maw.
True, but it would seem this is the only clue our mortal friend has to follow. It falls to us to open the way for them.
Overseer Kasher, take this mortal to the Ring of Transference. Use our anima reserves to open a pathway to Bastion.
But, honored voice, we have so little anima in our reserves. Surely we should be more...
See it done, Kasher. With her voice, have I spoken.
Yeah, Kasher, you little bitch.
The Arbiter watches over all. Come, mortal. I will show you the way.
Can you walk a little... Well, I guess you don't walk. Can you float a little faster? Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Fate guides us all.
Guy's a cool mount.
Here, mortal. This teleporter will convey you to the Ring of Transference. I have been instructed to assist you.
Within the Arbiter's Chamber are gateways to the infinite realms of the Shadowlands. As each soul was judged, a gateway would be opened to the appropriate afterlife. But since the incident, all gateways have remained closed, dormant. We dare not use the Arbiter's sacred chamber for so mundane a purpose as travel. But here in the upper ring of the city, gateways can be configured for your needs. Before us stands the means to activate a gateway.
Keep our corridors tight. We have precious little anima to spare. But the honored voice has blessed your mission, so we will use what we have. We will call down one of the soul conduits for use as a gateway to Bastion. These paths have been dormant for some time. Your arrival will be unexpected.
Okay. Have I followed you yet? Float faster, man. Are we to open the gates again? Alright. This is where I'm ending the first YouTube video, so YouTube, I'll see you in the next one, when we go to the first actual zone of Shadowlands.